Hi, welcome to a new video. My name is Rahul and I'm talking to you from Coimbatore. Today is September 16, Tuesday. Right now it's 11:20 a.m. here and I'm working too. So right now I'm on my way to see a customer. Let's go. Do you know that Israel is in a survival mode? Because they are always under attack. They are being targeted by Hezbollah, Hamas, a lot of terrorist organization, even countries like not even we cannot even call Palestine as a country because it's inside the Israel region. So there are a lot of neighboring countries wanted to Iraq, Iran, a lot of Egypt, Syria, Lebanon. They always wanted to destroy Israel. So that's the reason I said that Israel is in a survival mode. And recently there was a conflict between Israel and Qatar because a lot of Hamas leaders are hiding inside Qatar. They're living a lavish life inside Qatar, and Israel tried to destroy them. So, but that didn't work out. Anyway, they said that they wouldn't stop. But now the Middle East countries are planning to form an alliance like NATO. So they're saying that they're going to form an alliance like NATO and will have an army. Maybe the only reason behind that to destroy Israel, I know that actually they always wanted to destroy Israel, and they couldn't win, or they couldn't complete their mission. But they are going to try because Israel is always their enemy. But Israel is tiny. They have a tiny population, but not that country is the most lethal country in the world, so it's not easy to destroy them. So anyway, let's see what are the reasons behind, or why they want to destroy Israel and how they are surviving. Let's see what are the points. So Israel always they are trying to survive all the time because all of these attacks, the attack happened which happened in October 7, or the ongoing conflict between Israel and Hamas, and then the recent attack by the Israel by Israel to Qatar. They try to kill some Hamas leaders who are living inside Qatar. So they are threatened. Israel is threatened, so they are trying to survive. So they will definitely fight because that's the only way they can survive, and they know that. So we have been seeing all this since Israel formed as a state, as a country. Like in 1948, Israel declared independence, and after that 5 Arab countries like Egypt, Syria, Jordan, Iraq, Lebanon invaded, leading to the first Arab-Israeli war. So they formed an alliance between these countries, and they tried to invade Israel to destroy the whole Jews, and but they couldn't win because Israel was so strong. So we all know that country is so strong, because don't think that it is a tiny country, but that country is more stronger than any other country when it comes to war, because they are smart, intelligent, and they are motivated. That's one of the reason. That is the reason they cannot stop them. They cannot destroy them. So Israel managed to survive and even expand its territory. So they have expanded their territory they became more stronger. So after that, there were repeated wars. Like Israel, they faced major wars in 1956 and in 1967 and 1973. So, and multiple smaller conflicts also. So there were conflicts, and there are conflicts all the time between Israel and Palestine. So each time the existence was threatened, but they couldn't. You can kill, or like we used to say, you can always try, but you cannot destroy them. That's the truth. So for decades, many neighboring states did not recognize Israel's right to exist. Its small size and population made it especially vulnerable. So they are vulnerable, but they cannot be defeated. That's the truth. Beyond wars, Israel has faced ongoing militant attacks like terrorist attacks from groups like Hamas, Hezbollah, and uprisings and rocket fire targeting civilians. So we have seen that, like recently, like on October 7, the Hamas group had attacked Israel and killed their 1,200 people and captured a lot of people, and still they're keeping us, they're still keeping a lot of Israelis and bargaining with Israel. So because of this constant threat perception, Israel has built one of the world's strongest militaries, advanced intelligence networks, and a compulsory military service system. So in short, Israel's history and policies are deeply shaped by a sense of existential threat. The idea that if it ever loses a major war, it might not survive as a state. So that is the truth, because if Israel put down the weapon, they will definitely lose, or they will not survive. Not losing. It's not about losing. It's about surviving. So they will be definitely destroyed. That's going to happen if they put down their weapon. So that is the truth. So if Israel is agreeing to free Palestine, okay, let's say Israel is freeing the Palestine, do you think that problem will be solved? It won't get solved, because unless until they destroy the whole Jews, or unless until the whole Jew community is ready to convert to Islam, they wouldn't stop. Because this is not the war about getting that territory or freeing Palestine. It's not about that, because we all know that. And if this is happening, if they are freeing Palestine, do you think that it is going to stop? Tomorrow it will happen in India. They are going to ask, or they are going to form an alliance and ask India to free Kashmir. That is going to happen. And do you think that will end there? No, this is gonna spread all over Europe, because Europe is having a lot of illegal migration from these Middle East countries. So they are having Muslim population inside Europe. So it is going to happen in Europe too. So how it is going to happen? Because there are a lot of movements inside Germany, France, UK. So they are going to ask their own free country inside these countries. So that is going to happen. So if you guys are not taking seriously about this illegal immigration, if you are taking refugees from these Muslim countries, you are going to suffer. You have to put up with this, because this is going to happen everywhere in the world. And you know what? Unless until you are getting converted to Islam, you are not safe. You won't be safe. That is the truth. Because there are a fraction of not every Muslims are like that. I'm not saying every Muslims are like that, but there are a fraction of Muslims who are thinking like radicals, or who are following these radical groups. They are trying to implement their Sharia law everywhere in the world. That's what's happening in the world. That is going to be a catastrophic problem in the world, and it is already started, and it is happening everywhere. So we are seeing it everywhere in the world. So I don't think this is going to stop if they are freeing Palestine. I don't think so. So anyway, if you can do one thing, like you can resist these refugees coming to your country. That's all you can do. So unless until you won't be safe, or you won't be free, because if they are getting into your country, first they will obey you, then they will make their own ground, and when they can stand in front of you, then they will show you their true color. That's the truth. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'm not against anything, but this is what happening in the world, so that's the only reason I'm doing this video. Anyway, if you have any suggestions, or if you are not interested in in these kind of topics, I'm so sorry, because it's my freedom of speech, because I can say, I'm not saying I can say whatever I want, but I can I can talk about this, because this is what happening in the world. That's the reason. Because if you check out how many Islamic terrorist attacks happen in the world, it is a huge number. There are 67,000 Islamic terrorist attacks happened all over the world, and 250,000 people have been killed by these attacks. That's not a normal number. It's a huge number. So this is happening from 1979, since 1979. So that's why I thought of doing this video, because Israel had suffered a lot, and they are still suffering, and they are always suffering. They are the only one who is suffering in this world. So we are with Israel. That's the truth. We should be with Israel, because we shouldn't let anyone hurt them again and again and again. So that is the truth. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day.